Hey guys, welcome to Talk to Me Tuesday for Tuesday, May the 17th, 2011. This is Jennifer, and today it's going to be mostly about the mail. I've gotten a lot of mail the last week because I have been working on fandom and stitches, and almost all of my spare time I've gotten very little anything done. I haven't done any sewing at all. I'm way ahead on the Project of Doom, so it's not a problem there. I've done a little tiny bit of crocheting, but it's nothing new, just a little bit more on the green Afghan I've been working on. I did finish my Block 2 Project of Doom. I finished the embroidery on it. I'm not going to show that because I'm going to save those, like I said before, I want to kind of save those and do a big reveal when I get them all done. I do have lots of mail though. I got some great mail. The first thing I want to show you is mail from my very best friend on the entire planet, Jules68. She has been my best girlfriend since we were in college. I have known her for almost 20 years, and we've been through a lot together and been friends through thick and thin. And so that's the first thing I want to show you is my stuff from Jules. So she's doing the Project of Doom, so she sent me her Project of Doom block. And she sent me in this fantastic Harry Potter bag. You see Harry there on the front. In this great tote bag, which was the wrapping paper for my gift, I got all kinds of goodies. There was a handmade card, which was made by our very own Cosmic Twirling, and which was my birthday card from Jules. She sent me some goodies from Sublime Stitching. There are some there's some t-shirt stabilizer and some embroidery designs. And there are some yummy snacks. These are dark chocolate almonds, and I have a whole bunch of these. The best part are these yummy homemade socks. She hand knitted these for me. And here, we'll do a little fashion show. I'll put one on for you really quick. So they're acrylic yarn, and ta-da! They're little ankle socks. So I love homemade socks, so these are pretty much the best gift that I could get. I love them. Jules already knows I love them because I already told her. But anyway, thank you, Jules, for my late birthday gift. I also got another Project of Doom block in the mail. This is Katie's. And Katie is from Ohio. And I got this great box. Let me show you this box closed because it's really cool to see it closed. This came from Elias7. She's in the HP Paper Piecing Live Journal community. And she sent me a Ravenclaw box. And inside of this box are all kinds of goodies. There is a beautiful hand-painted card that she made, along with a lovely letter inside, which absolutely made my day. Here is Elia's extra credit block. She sent some goodies for prizes for the monthly prize on HP Paper Piecing. So she sent some fat quarters, and then she sent some Hogwarts elastic bands. And Elia, I hope you don't mind, I'm going to go ahead and put these in the prize next month. I think that'll be really fun to have as a part of the prize. Best of all, she sent something for me, which I love to share, but I also like to get presents. So this is very exciting. She made this completely awesome pincushion. It is, first of all, it's a book. So it's got pages. And then it has a wand right here. And then we have a paper pieced pineapple right here. And then, can you see that? Can you see that tiny embroidery? See how small it is? That's hand embroidered. It says Harry Potter and the Project of Doom. From the most fabulous HP5 Freak, she sent me a box of blankets for Linus, and in the box was a little stowaway. There was a little turtle in the box. And as you guys know, I love turtles, so he'll go with my turtle collection. And she sent two beautiful Afghans. I'm going to show you just a little sneak peek of these because they're, as usual, large and beautiful. And these are teen size Afghans. And I think we just got photobombed by a cat. So this is Afghan number 1 from Amber. And then we've got Afghan number 2 from Amber. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, some time ago, Crystal sent, Clumsy Cord, she sent some quilt tops and quilt blocks and some fabric for Linus. And I just got one of the quilts back from one of our quilters. So this is one quilt that is all quilted. And this was from a top that Crystal sent. It still needs to be bound, so I will have this bound before Saturday, and then it will go out Saturday. And I think that's pretty much it. I've had a really busy week. It's the end of the school year, so my kids have a million things going on. In the last week and a half, there have been 2 field trips. This week there are 2 concerts and another field trip, and I think there are 2 award ceremonies next week. There's all kinds of stuff. I had open house with Honeybee on last Sunday. I taught a class last Friday night, which was actually a really great class. I had all beginners, and it was really fun. I have a class coming up on May the 28th. I have an unfinished paper piecing class at Honeybee, which is bring whatever project you want to work on, and that's paper pieced, and then we just all work in the same room together, and then I'm there to help anybody that might need help with their paper piecing. So it's kind of nice just to give you a little mojo, or to give you a kickstart if you got stuck on a paper piece project. And then the first, it's either Saturday or Sunday in June. So I do have an intro class coming up June. Actually, I think it's June 5th. Anyway, I have an intro class coming up, so if you want to learn to paper piece and you are in the Austin area the first weekend in June, I have a class. It's a 3-hour class. There are just a few supplies that you need for it. It's just a beginner class. It's technique, 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 and by the end of the class, I will have you paper piecing. And I think that's pretty much it. I will put I'm not doing a lot of classes this summer. I am doing, like I said, I have unfinished paper piecing coming up, intro coming up, and then I have another unfinished paper piecing in August. I'm not teaching anything in July, just I needed a break. So, and there's a lot going on in July because, well, you know, Deathly Hallows Part 2 comes out, and my anniversary's in July, and we've got a lot of things going on in July. So I think I need a break, and I want to kind of take it easy. July is also the month before the Project of Doom will finish, so I want to make sure I have plenty of time to get everything done for that. Fandom and Stitches is going very well. As of right this minute while I'm recording this, there are 3 live pages. The animated patterns are up, the vampire patterns are up, and the video game page is up. Video game, there's more to that than that. The comics and video games? I think it's comics and video games. Still to come, there will be a sports page, which is going to have collegiate sports and professional sports. There aren't a lot of patterns for that yet, but we do have a handful of collegiate sport team patterns. And I even don't tell my dad. I think I have a Redskins pattern, but sorry, Dad. I'll represent the Cowboys, I promise. So we have sports. We have music. Music actually might be live. Did I already say that? I don't know if I said that or not. I think music is live. I don't think I've announced it yet, but I think I have music online. Yeah, I'm a great webmistress. I can't even remember if I have that online. So music, which has like Green Day, and there are patterns from Glee and some other things on there. But if you're a designer, and especially if you have been a So Hook guest designer and you have patterns in any of the new categories, please let me know. My cats are fighting behind me. Just ignore them. Also, we have a whole page that's going to be sci-fi and fantasy, that's going to have Doctor Who, it's going to have Lord of the Rings. I've had some requests for Firefly patterns, so if anybody has done any Firefly patterns or wants to do some Firefly patterns, my 13-year-old has informed me that I have completely neglected Redwall, and he needs some Redwall patterns, so I will probably at some point work on some Redwall patterns. See, what else did I have? All kinds of stuff. Everything. We're not going to limit the patterns to the fandoms that are represented now. So if there's a fandom that we are not representing, like you love YouTube and you watch the Vlogbrothers and you watch Wheezy Waiter and you watch Shay Carl or, you know, Corey Vidal or any of those other great YouTube entertainers, I would love to have a whole page that's all like YouTube. We could have a Talk to Me Tuesday one. That would be awesome, you know, to have a Talk to Me Tuesday block. So if you guys want to have whatever fandom you're interested in, let me know. and we will we'll add it. If we've got patterns for it, we will have a category for it. It just needs to be fandom. And if you are a guest designer and you have patterns on Sew Hooked right now that are not fandom related, don't worry, they are not going to go away. What's going to happen is as I revamp Sew Hooked after Fandom in Stitches is live and really easier to maintain, I'm going to be overhauling Sew Hooked, and all of the generic general patterns, like we've got flower patterns and traditional piece patterns and that kind of thing, those will all go on one page together. So my patterns and your patterns, they'll all go on one page that will be free patterns. And there will be a link on that page that goes to Fandom in Stitches. So no one is going to come to Sew Hooked and go, oh, the patterns aren't here, I'm not going to make it. They will be redirected to Fandom in Stitches, so everybody will know what page they're on and where everything is. And I want to make sure that that everybody gets what they want. I mean, the whole point is for our fandom patterns to be more accessible, to be easier to search, and also for us to have the inspiration to make more, to represent whatever fandoms we want to represent. So I think that's it. I've been talking for a really long time. So I'm going to get this edited and online, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.